I remember that one specifically, that specific site was, I've had a lot of crazy topics, we'll say, for my niche sites over the years. I built a lot of niche sites, and that one was one of my more successful sites. It was a site about organic shampoo, and solely based on, I'm not an organic guy. I don't care what shampoo I use. It was based on keyword research is all. And my writer who wrote for me, I had the same writer for probably 5 years. And it's the only writer I ever really used. She was a phenomenal writer. She was a female. And so she was really good at writing about shampoo, and she knew a lot about hair and stuff. So that was a really nice, good, successful site. And you remember that time frame? That's when we were all into building PBNs and using PBNs to rank our sites. And I'm pretty sure that's where I thought I made it through. Everybody else was getting their PBN penalties and getting their sites taken down by Google. And I thought I made it through. And that thin content penalty blog post, I think it was like 9 or 10 months after everybody else was getting their penalties for PBNs. And then I got the thin content penalty, and I'm like, there is no way this site is thin content. It's phenomenal content on this site. But other people at the time were saying that they got that same penalty, and the only thing they could attribute it to is the fact that they used PBNs.
Yep.
So that's what that was all about. It was because I used PBNs to help rank that site.
Yep. And that is the thing that we were doing. And you could go, we mentioned Spencer and Niche Pursuits a couple of times, and Spencer, was working on PBNs. And then, when we got our penalties, he wrote a blog post. I'm never using PBNs again. Got a huge amount of coverage out there. And I mean, he was one of the bigger bloggers that got hit, and it cost us all quite a lot of money and made us rethink, how we were approaching SEO in general.
Yep.
Man, that was a rough day. It's like the worst email you can get, but what a learning experience,
I mean, PBNs were so cool. It was amazing how you could rank a site with them, but there was so much work to maintain too. So I'm glad that I don't have to deal with them anymore.
Yeah. And like, once that happened, I like completely shifted gears. And I mean, I think it's valuable. It's a valuable experience overall, just to like go through a penalty, like a manual penalty like that, and see what it looks like. I think, it's kind of like, well, I'm no athlete. I don't know if you were, Matt, but I'm no athlete, but it's like taking advice from like, a pro athlete that just is naturally gifted, and they're, they have bigger muscles, or stronger, full head of hair. Yeah, I'm bald. So, they have many more advantages. And if you're taking advice from someone who doesn't like, at least maybe like test the limit of what they can do, I don't know. I feel like they're missing out a little bit. Do you have any thoughts on that as kind of an out there? I'm connecting the dots maybe where they shouldn't be.
You mean advice from somebody who hasn't really walked the walk or talked the talk, that kind of thing? Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, yeah, pretty much what you said.
Okay.
I mean,
cool.
It's like taking advice from broke people, or taking money advice from broke people.
Doesn't quite make sense.
There's that analogy. Yeah.